G'day guys, today we're here to look at a brand new product from Losi, the LST XXL.
And as you can see by the box, this is a very large vehicle. We had a lot of fun getting this one up the stairs. So let's get it open and we'll have a look at what's inside. Okay, so we can see here the Losi LST XXL 2 out of the box. And of course, as you can tell, it's a very large car, probably one of the largest that we have done so far.
Yep.
Now, Matt, from my research, this is actually like an evolution, if you will, from the original Losi LST XXL.
Yep.
Can you describe some of the differences between these two cars?
Yeah, so they're both, again, they're an 8 scale monster truck. Like you say about the evolution of the previous versions, this one here running a similar chassis, same sort of tyres, same sort of drivetrain, again still running a 2-speed gearbox, so that's all pretty cool for this type of vehicle. Some of the new things here we'll see are AVC Technology, so we've talked about that before, and one of the cool things on this vehicle is the new engine, which we'll talk about in a second.
Fantastic. I think it's worth getting the canopy off. Let's have a look underneath. Okay, so here we can see the Losi LST XXL 2 with the canopy off, and you can see all the features underneath the canopy. And what I wanted to focus on in particular, Matt, was this new engine that we mentioned earlier. Can you go into some of the details about it?
Yep, so one of the coolest features with this vehicle is that it'll be running a gasoline motor, so it runs a standard unleaded fuel with a 2-stroke mix. The box does include some oil for you to pre-mix and get this going out of the box, but it's the first monster truck in this class to run a gas motor. So as you can see, we've got the Dynamite 0.31 cubic inch motor, which is about just a little over 5 cc's, so bigger than your standard nitro engine in this type of vehicle. We've got a high capacity fuel tank at the back here, which will give you double the runtime of its previous version. So with the nitro motor, it only went for a short amount of time, so more efficient there. And again, we've got the capacitor discharge unit here, and that runs the spark plug to give your ignition. So very easy tuning, very easy running, very easy starting.
And you mentioned earlier about AVC Technology. It's good, I suppose, a complementary feature just to be able to handle the high speeds when you're putting this car through its paces.
Of course. Again, with the bigger motor, you're going to see more power as well. So that's going to help keep this thing straight and in line for pretty much anyone driving it.
Okay, Matt, and I believe that this chassis underpinning this car has actually been used before in the previous LST XXL?
Yep, so the XXL, which was the longer wheelbase LST, has the same chassis. There's a few subtle changes here. Obviously you can see that it's red anodized. We've got some parts at the front here to make it look a bit better. But essentially the overall design, the way that it's set up and built is the same as the original versions. If it works well, why change it?
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. So obviously it's a very proven platform, and I guess some of the other obvious features that we can see, I mean, these large wheels here, I mean, extraordinary. Haven't seen anything like it.
Definitely, again, a key feature of a monster truck, so big wheels makes it really easy to drive on any surface.
Excellent. And I think Matt mentioned earlier that this car does come ready to run, so we'll have a look inside the box and see what other components are included. Alright, Matt, so having a look at what's included in the box, we have the Roto Start system, which you mentioned earlier. Could you just go into some more details about that?
Yeah, so again, included to start the engine, it doesn't have a pull start or anything like this. It's running what we call a Roto Start, so there's essentially a motor in here which runs like a hex, and that fits obviously into the back of the Roto Start and into the side of the motor here. For this particular part, 2 7.2 nickel metal hydride batteries or 1 LiPo, if you want to change the connectors, will be required, but we can help you out with that.
Excellent. And that device will definitely help you get started on the track very quickly.
Yep, makes it really easy to start the motor. You don't have to mess around with cleaning things or starter boxes or anything like that. It's a compact unit. Okay, so other items included, again with the ready to run, we've got the receiver pack. So this runs the ignition module and the receiver. So it's a LiPo 2000 milliamp. And lastly, running the AVC Spectrum receiver, we've got a DX2E controller. So
in terms of the target market, I'm assuming this is for the real hardcore off-road drivers.
Yep. Giving the big wheels, the aggressive look, it's going to be for the really hardcore monster truck guys. The Losi's a proven chassis, even with the new motor. It's going to make it really powerful, and it's also going to open it up to the beginners as well. So if you want to get into something like this, fuel's not hard to get. You can run unleaded or get it from anywhere. AVC Technology making it really easy to drive, so definitely a cool little vehicle.
That's excellent. Well, thank you very much for watching today. If you'd like some more information about this RC truck, please click on the link right here.
And if you'd like to have a look at our Viterra Helix, please click on the link up here.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel up here.